Ever wondered what it's like to soar the skies in ultimate luxury? Join us as we unveil the top 10 coolest private jets and the stars who own them. From historic marvels to modern masterpieces, these jets redefine opulence and exclusivity. But remember, this list is subjective. We want to hear your picks too. Comment below and let's see if we agree. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and let's take flight together. Number 10. Gulfstream G650. Is choosing a business jet an entirely rational process? To some, it might be, but others are simply attracted by the wow factor of this elite form of transportation. The G650 has plenty of that. It's broken more than 125 class speed records and can reach a dazzling Mach 0.925. The G650 ER, the longer range version of the G650, costs around $78 million to buy new. G650 owners include fashion designer Ralph Lauren, film director Steven Spielberg, media mogul Oprah Winfrey, Tesla's Elon Musk, and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Kim Kardashian owns a modified Gulfstream G650 ER, nicknamed Kim Air. The car giant Nissan currently operates a G650 for senior executives, with the American registration number N155AN. The G650 can carry up to 13 passengers and sleeps 6. The G650 ER has a maximum takeoff weight increased by a substantial 4,000 pounds, which is 1,800 kilograms. The G700 variant is stretched by 10 feet 1 inch, 3.07 meters. It was announced in 2021 that the intended replacement for the G650 will be the G800, which goes on sale in 2024. Though a superb aircraft, we will be difficult and leave it at only number 10 as it's rather too obvious a choice. We wished we could have squeezed several more aircraft into this video, notably the gorgeous Gulfstream 4 and the Cessna Citation X. Number 9. Convair 880. The Convair Aircraft Company was famous for building outlandish high-performance aircraft, including the spectacular Mach 2 B-58 Hustler bomber. So, it is perhaps only appropriate that the charismatic king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, selected a Convair in the form of the loud and fast 880. He purchased a Convair 880 in April 1975 and christened the aircraft Lisa Marie after his daughter. It was a lavish jet, with Elvis Presley spending more than $800,000 on decorating the aircraft to meet his particular needs. These included the addition of suede chairs, gold-plated seatbelts, and leather-covered tables. The Convair 880 first flew in 1959, and though excellent in many ways, it could not compete with the cheaper and more efficient Boeing 720. Despite, or perhaps partly because, of its lack of commercial success, the 880 has enjoyed something of a cult following in the aviation world, who appreciate the aircraft's svelte good looks. For added exclusive coolness, only 65 Convair 880s were made, with production only lasting from 1959 to 1962, giving the 880 an appealing rarity. Incidentally, Elvis also had a Lockheed Jetstar, with a yellow and green interior used for taking Elvis's manager and his staff on concert tours. Number 8. Gulfstream American Hustler business jets often follow in the technological wake of military aircraft. The Hustler did so, but followed an idea that never really worked so well for the military, with a couple of notable exceptions. The technology in question was mixed propulsion. In the 1940s, the jet engine was in its infancy and struggled to deliver the power or range performance required. Designers realized that adding a rocket engine could boost the power for taking off or climbing at high speeds, while adding an additional piston or turboprop engine of greater efficiency could boost endurance. There are several problems with mixed power aircraft, notably levels of maintenance, complexity, cost, and weight. This was generally learned by the late 1950s in military circles, but clearly not by Gulfstream in the late 1970s. The Hustler had a nose-mounted turboprop and a tail-mounted turbofan, and it was promoted as having great efficiency and being able to fly at high altitudes. The Hustler had luxurious hand-stitched leather seats and soon attracted orders from the rich, keen for the latest gizmo. But there were too many expensive issues to fix, and it was abandoned just one was built. Despite this, we love the peculiar 1980s glamour of the Hustler, and it has earned a place in our list. Number 7. Dassault Falcon 900. The Falcon 20 of 1963 spawned a whole series of high-performance business jets, one of the most advanced being the Falcon 900, a development of the similarly three-engined Falcon 50. We will not pretend to hide our love of three-engined aircraft, with their slightly kooky central engine at the base of the tail. Singer Taylor Swift seems to love French aircraft, flying in both a Dassault Falcon 900 LX and a Falcon 7X. The 900LX is a highly luxurious choice, and the listed price for one is an eye-watering $45 million. For this, you get speed, safety, efficiency, luxury, and a very beautiful airplane. The Falcon can carry up to 14 passengers extremely swiftly, at up to Mach 0.87. As we are taking coolness, the Falcon has, as mentioned, extra points for being 3-engined. The Falcon 900 incorporates composite materials, a technology Dassault have long been involved with. Indeed, its Mirage 4000 fighter of 1979 featured the first composite tailfin. Dassault launched what became the Falcon 7X at the 2001 Paris Air Show to create a longer-ranged Falcon able to travel 10,500 kilometers, 5,700 nautical miles range at Mach 0.88, slightly faster than the 900's Mach 0.84. The advanced Falcons offer among the most efficient and decadent business jet experience available today. Number 6. Bombardier Global 8000. The Global 8000 is claimed to be the world's fastest operational civilian aircraft with a normal top speed of Mach 0.94. It boasts remarkable comfort, is said to offer one of the smoothest rides, and has an impressive range of up to 8,000 nautical miles. Top speed is not as important as cruising speed, and in this area, the 8000 is also very impressive, and perhaps class-leading Mach 0.92. If you get bored on long flights and don't lie reading or chatting, it also comes with the option of a 55-inch TV. The Bombardier Global 8000 and its sister, the 7500, are ultra-long-range business jets developed by the Canadian company Bombardier Aviation. Depending on how you define it, they remain the largest business jets in the world. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates is said to have splashed out $66 million on his Global 8000. On May 18, 2021, Bombardier's FTV-5, call sign the Masterpiece, became the first business jet to officially break the sound barrier. The tests were conducted as part of the development of the Global 8000, making it the fastest civil aircraft since the French Concorde, which was much faster still at Mach 2+. Number 5. HFB 320 Hansa Jet. For Cold War chic and left-field style, your first choice of jet will have to be the HFB 320 Hansa Jet, though you do need to time travel to have one. The story of the lovely Hansa started when Hamburger Flugzeugbau, HFB, of West Germany, was inspired by the success of the light Learjet 23 to begin work on a small jet of their own. The aircraft first flew in 1964. The most unusual feature of the Hansa Jet is the forward-swept wing. This feature had appeared on an earlier aircraft by Hansa's designer Hans Woeke, the Junkers Ju 287. The Ju 287 was an extremely advanced jet bomber created at the end of World War II. The Hansa Jet features tip tanks, fuel held in aerodynamic pods on the wingtips. Though tip tanks have largely fallen out favor in more modern designs, many preferring to use this position for the efficiency-enhancing winglet, the tip tank adds an additional cool factor. Though we can't think of extremely famous people who owned Hansa Jets, that doesn't really matter. Coolness was never really about efficiency or cost, but idiosyncratic appeal. And on this, Hansa scores highly and indeed significantly higher than it scores for safety. Number 4. Dassault Falcon 20. Like the Learjet 25, the Falcon 20 drew on experience gained with fighter aircraft, in this case, the Dassault Mystère 4 fighter bomber. The Falcon was initially known as the Dassault Breguet Mystère 20. The Mystère 20 took its first flight on the 4th of May, 1963, which was even earlier than the Learjet 23, 7th of October, 1963. Lacking penetration in the potentially lucrative U.S. market, Dassault teamed up with Pan Am to promote the aircraft. The Falcon 20 proved to be such a smash hit that it was in production until 1988, by then superseded by more advanced Falcon family members. The eagle-eyed may recognize this aircraft from the cinema and TV. The Falcon 20 has been featured in many movies, including Wall Street, 1987, Too Fast, Too Furious, 2003, Snakes on a Plane, 2006, as well as various TV series, including The A-Team. An inherent weakness of small jets is their green credentials, so it was heartening when, in November 2012, a Falcon 20 became the first civilian jet to fly on 100% biofuel. An impressive total close to 500 aircraft were sold. Number 3. Morane-Saulnier MS-760 Paris. For the most stylish, buying off the peg is never an option. For Frank Sinatra, this meant opting for an aircraft few did, namely the Morane-Saulnier MS-760 Paris. But what was this elegant tiny jet, and why did so few have it? In 1953, manufacturer Morane-Saulnier created the MS-755 Fleuret, a two-seat jet trainer offered for the French Air Force. The Air Force rejected the Fleuret, so Morane-Saulnier, looking to recover their losses, suggested an improved four-seat version variant for the military liaison role. This was named the MS-760 Paris, but would be known by many as the Paris Jet. The aircraft was in many ways rather too enjoyable to be confined to a military life. It had delightful handling, an electric-powered retractable canopy that could be opened in flight, making it a flying convertible. And, importantly, any civilian arriving in the chic machine would be the talk of the airport. Counting against it was its high cost. $300,000 in 1955 was a great deal of money. Plus, you had the inconvenience of sourcing jet fuel at smaller airfields. Neither of this put off Sinatra or the Shah of Iran, who embraced the first aircraft in what is now known as the very light jet class. Number 2. Learjet 23. When Switzerland first flew its FFA-P-16 ground attack fighter in 1955, it strains credibility that anyone who witnessed the flight could have predicted the eventual outcome would be so peaceful and so glamorous. For the P-16 design influenced the design of the gorgeous Learjet 23. The Swiss P-16 was cancelled following a crash, but many of its features would find their way onto Bill Lear's new jet. Lear was an American inventor and businessman who sensed the potential of a small, fast and efficient jet to serve the needs of executives. The new aircraft, the Learjet 23, first flew in 1963. The stylish 23 was instrumental in ushering in a new era of bizjet, and the term Learjet was for a time synonymous with such high-status items and the glamorous lifestyle they suggested. Many famous people fell in love with the 23rd, including Frank Sinatra, Marlon Brando, and Dean Martin. Elvis even used Sinatra's Learjet to elope to Las Vegas. James Brown was the first African-American to own a private jet, and he chose the charismatic Learjet 23. The name became a part of popular culture in the 1960s. 1972 Carly Simon song, You're So Vain. She name-checks the aircraft with the line, "You flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun." Number 1. Piaggio P180. Avanti. The Piaggio P180. Avanti is not a pure jet, but a turboprop, where the jet or turbine turns a propeller. Despite this, there is no way we are turning our noses up at this ultra-high-performance, avant-garde Italian beauty. Alessandro Manzoni patented the design in 1982, and a year later, Piaggio were working on the design in cooperation with Gates Learjet. The aircraft first flew on September 23, 1986. When funding looked iffy in the 1990s, the very wealthy Piero Ferrari came to the rescue. With its tail-first canard design and pusher propeller, the Avanti is as unorthodox as it is sleek. With its relatively low fuel burn and sleek low-drag design, the Avanti can do a remarkable thing, compete favorably with equivalent pure jets. Power comes from a pair of the trusted Pratt & Whitney Canada PT6A66B turboprops, each offering a throbbing 850 shaft horsepower for a combined 1,700 shaft horsepower. The Avanti is astonishingly fast for a prop aircraft. In 2003, Joe Ritchie, along with co-pilot Steve Fossett, set a transcontinental speed record with an average speed of 547 miles per hour, 880 kilometers per hour. It is the fastest prop aircraft with a top speed of 576.3 miles per hour, 927.4 kilometers per hour, which is a rather cheeky 1 mile per hour, 1.6 kilometers per hour, faster than the next fastest, the massive Soviet Tu-95 bomber. So now here are the top 10 private jets. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share it with your friends who love aviation. Your support helps us keep bringing you amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.